Hey everyone, how are y'all doing? My name is Deborah, and I am here to give you my episode 2 review of Pinocchio. I don't know why I'm doing all those movements with my body, but I must be really excited. I think it's because I just reacted to God 7, so I'm really happy right now. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you like my reviews go. If you're not used to my reviews, I tell you my favorite scenes, my least favorite scenes, and then I tell you what I thought about the whole drama as a whole. Let's start with my number 1 favorite scene. This scene, I enjoyed this scene so much and that I was freaking out. I stood up, and I was watching a drama, but it felt like I was there and I stood up from my bed and I was clapping. I'm like, standing ovation, standing ovation. I literally said that. I know I'm weird like that. I was freaking out. And this was the scene where his teacher, Lee Jung-suk's teacher, told him to bring a proof that he didn't cheat, and so Lee Jung-suk looked at his professor and said, okay, I'm gonna say you and this other female professor here are having an affair and you are gonna have to prove that. And I'm like, oh my freaking goodness, clap, 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 standing ovation, slow clap. He just killed him, he just slayed it, he's so awesome. That part was just so brilliant. I couldn't get over that part. Now let's go to my second favorite scene, which was kind of similar to the first favorite scene, and that was when he was at the broadcasting station and the reporter guy asked him why he didn't win. The reporter guy was trying to feel big with himself and he was trying to tell Lee Jung-suk like, what were you feeling like? Why didn't you just answer it? We all knew you knew it. And Lee Jung-suk was like, okay, you want me to tell you the truth? Hold up, I'll tell you the truth. Hold the elevator. Talking like a writer now. And he held the elevator doors and he's like, well, listen to me right now. Okay, that's kind of exaggerated. That was how it happened, but he held the elevator door and he's like, well, because all you reporters kill people with your words and with your cameras and with your microphones and etc 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 and everything and everything. And he said all he had to say, and I was like, standing ovation, standing ovation. I literally stood up again. This is so good, this is so good. So that is my second favorite scene this week. My third favorite scene this week was definitely when what's her name, Park Shin-hye stood up for him. It's okay, I'll talk about that at the end, but anyway, when she stood up for him and she went in front of the other annoying guy, I'm gonna talk about him, but she went and she stood up for him in front of the class and everyone, and she said she believed in him and she said that he didn't cheat and stuff. So I really like that scene, how she stood up for him and he was gonna come in and help her out, but she handled it by herself. So that's my third favorite scene this week. Now my fourth favorite scene this week. I know I have a lot of favorite scenes this week. My fourth favorite scene this week was definitely when she came to pick him up and they were in the rain and he saw her sleeping. I just thought, oh, that was just so, oh my goodness, it was just so precious. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so cute and stuff. And then he admitted, he's like, oh my goodness, I like you. I'm like, ah! I literally stood up and I was screaming. I'm like, oh my goodness, like, so I knew this, but still, let me freak out and stuff. So yeah, I know I'm really hyper. I think I need to go sleep. I'm gonna sleep after this. I need to go sleep, man. I'm tired. Okay, so I really like that scene. My next favorite scene this week was definitely when the father of Park Shin-hye realized that Lee Jung-suk is actually smart and he's been putting down his smartness and acting dumb because of their father. And so I just thought that was really touching because it's gonna make the man even appreciate Lee Jung-suk even more and realize that this dude doesn't want anything from you. He really sincerely loves your father and he wants to be there for your father and he doesn't want anything to go wrong with your father. So I just really love that scene. Alright, now let's go to my least favorite scenes. If not, I'll just list the whole drama for you as my favorite scenes. Now let's go to my least favorite scene. My number 1 least favorite scene, and I wanted to strangle that guy because right from the beginning I already had like my opinion about him, and I didn't like him because he was all iffy with his facial expressions. And that's the guy Chasuan or whatever his name is that claims to like Park Shin-hye, claims, because you claims. Okay, I'll come to that. I'll come to that before I go all ranting on you guys. So my number one least favorite scene was definitely when he went around the school and he was spreading rumors about Lee Jung-suk, and he would say it outright. He was being a huge coward in that he wouldn't say it outright that oh, maybe he's a cheat. He'll give some clues and then let the people fall into the conclusion, and then he goes to the next party and then he says something and then they fall into another conclusion, and he ended up spreading rumors and causing so much commotion, and I just wanted to strangulate him. I was so mad. It's those type of people that are the scariest, that do stuff like that, act all innocent and stuff. So yeah, I didn't like that scene. My second least favorite scene was definitely when the guy talked about his dad and when they were all talking behind his back. Oh my goodness, experiencing such is the most miserable thing ever in your life. It's never good to experience such a thing in your life. So I felt for him when the people were just talking about his dad, and then he went and he held that guy and he's like, if you ever say that again, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, he didn't say it like that, but yeah, get me and stuff. So I really I didn't like that. I wanted to literally cry for him. I felt so bad for him because he had experienced so much when he was young. He just doesn't deserve all this again because of that annoying Chasuan or whatever his name is and stuff. So yeah, that's my second least favorite scene. My third least favorite scene was definitely when the guy went to go remove the brakes on Park Shin-hye's bike, and she almost got in an accident and died, which is also one of my favorite scenes. When he did the brake thing, I didn't like, but definitely when Lee Jung-suk saved her, I liked. Alright, now let's go to what I thought about the whole drama as a whole. Let's talk about the annoying guy first. Let me rant about him before I go to my characters that I love. Alright, so the guy really got on my nerves. He claimed that he loved Park Shin-hye, but yet he's ready to kill her just because of what happened. He was the one in the wrong. Seriously, didn't he realize that doing that brake thing could have caused her death? And sincerely, from my heart of hearts, I felt if she had died from that, he wouldn't feel nada. He won't feel guilty at all. He'll be like, well, whatever, she didn't like me anyways. It's those kind of people that you should never even like, because if you ever stop liking them, it gets really scary and they can get highly obsessive. And I'm like, seriously, what a coward. Because she doesn't like you, you start acting this way, or because someone did better than you and you start acting this way. That's the first sign of failure right there. You're not a success at all and stuff. So I was really mad at him, and even though he was being cute at first when he liked her, I don't know, I just felt there was something wrong somewhere because of the impression I saw of him at first. So I knew there was something wrong, and finally he revealed his true colors, and I'm so happy that Park Shin-hye saw his true colors and was totally uncomfortable. And like she said, it was like she had an indigestion when he asked her, when he confessed that he loved her and stuff. So I was really proud of her for saying she doesn't want to go out with him. Now let's go to Park Shin-hye's character. I love how even though she had never seen Lee Jung-suk study or act smart or anything like that, she immediately realized that there was something wrong, and she was hiccuping, and she felt guilty because she knew this guy, and she believed in him that he will never cheat, he'll never steal the papers, he'll never do anything wrong. And at the end of the day, she did the right thing, and she went and she stood up for him to the whole class, even if she had no proof and she might have been wrong, but she still stood up for him. And that says a lot about her character and made me respect her character and stuff. So I really like that about her this week. And I love also Lee Jung-suk. I love how they showed us the little backstory at the end, because I kept on wondering when the guy was telling Park Shin-hye about the whole bike situation and him confessing to her. I was praying that Lee Jung-suk was listening, so he comes and intercepts this somehow, and apparently he was listening. So I was freaking out when I found out that he was listening. So it was actually because of her he went on the show, and I was really excited that he loves her so much that even if he feels like he's gonna die and he feels suffocated by being in the broadcast station, but he wants to go there for her and to make sure that she's not slapped 10 times and to prove to her that that guy is not worth it, he's the one for her, etc blah 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 blah. But y'all get me. Anyway, so I was really excited about that scene. I really love that. Now let's go to their chemistry. I love how the character, like I said in the beginning, I love how they show that she didn't like him, but I also love how now they're beginning to show little things that he's doing that is gonna start making her like him. E.g., when he saved her from the bike thing, I was wondering how they were gonna do that because I was really scared. I thought he was gonna use his bike to stop it, but I like how he was really smart about it and took her off the bike, even though he got injured and she got injured, but they had a mild impact or injury, and it wasn't really bad. So I really like that scene and how he saved her. That's one of my favorite scenes of all and stuff. And I love how that and him fighting for her by going on the show and telling her, look here, I'm gonna help you out, and she finally realizing that he's smart, but because of her granddad that he's acting dumb and etc, she's starting to develop feelings for him little by little. She's starting to appreciate him, and then it will move to something better. So you're building up the steps of her liking him. So I really love that about the drama, that she just doesn't go, oh, I love this guy, I'm feeling butterflies in my stomach. No, so they're building it up. So I really like that. And like I said, Park Shin-hye's acting in this is definitely off the chain. This role, I feel, of all the roles that she has ever done, this role fits her the best. It just seems so natural, and I love the reference that they brought with I Can Hear Your Voice and Autumn Tales and stuff, when he was carrying her and she died and stuff. I just love that. And then the I Can Hear Your Voice cutscene, that was just genius of the writer. I love when writers intertwine other dramas into their dramas or make references to dramas. So I really like that about this drama. I just freaked out when I saw those two scenes because I love those two dramas. I found it pretty interesting though that when the granddad found out about Lee Jun-suk, because I was really scared that he was gonna faint or die or something, but when he found out about Lee Jun-suk being a genius, he didn't react the way we all expected him to react. So that means there must be either he's fully healed from his problem and situation and health issue, or there's a loophole somewhere that we don't know about, and maybe he's in denial or something. But I really thought it was really interesting that he didn't react the way that we expected him to react. We didn't want him to react that way. We expected him to react, and I feel that is going to be touched on in the next episode. Maybe he's been healed and he realizes that Lee Jun-suk really loves him, so he really doesn't care and he is taking him to be his own son, and hopefully that's the case. But I thought that was really interesting though. So yeah, this week was really good. I still love how they brought the whole backstory, but there was something that they definitely made clear in this drama which kind of spoils my theory that the dad is alive and makes me wonder, does the dad have a twin brother? Because at the end they showed us a skull which might from how they made it seem it's the dad's own, meaning the dad is dead. Then who did the guy with the Pinocchio syndrome see? Like I said, does that mean there's a loophole to the Pinocchio syndrome, or does that mean the dad has a twin brother, or is the dad actually alive and the writers are playing with our heads right now with the whole skull? What is really going on? And also, how is the brother going to come into all this? Because I feel the brother is going to come into all this and somehow ruin everything that Lee Jun-suk is going to try to make work out before the whole resolution comes. But how is that going to happen? So I think it's going to be really interesting to see. I just keep on loving this drama the more and more I watched it. I loved episode 2. I was just freaking out about all the scenes. Like I said, I had more favorite scenes than least favorite scenes in this drama. And obviously, like everyone else, the Chasu whatever guy, the annoying guy, got me really mad when he didn't let Lee Jung-suk enter his car with him. But I'm glad he didn't enter. I was actually hoping Park Shin-hye would see Park Shin-hye and feel jealous because Park Shin-hye came to pick Lee Jung-suk, but they didn't do that. Writers, why you do that? You should have let him see so he knows how it feels. But anyway, I really love this drama. I love the characters. I love everything about this drama. I'm really excited about the upper week and reviewing it and telling you guys how I feel about it. But yeah, let me know what you thought about this week in the comments down below. What were your favorite scenes, your least favorite scenes? Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? What are your theories on the dad? I really want to hear your theories on the dad because I think I'm running out of options. But yeah, don't forget to give this video a like, don't forget to share, subscribe, and keep being the awesome beautiful people you are. From me to you, you know I've got some love for you all. Peace.